Howdy, Jack. Sure. It matches the wallpaper. Why not? Sleepy girl, how is everyone? I'm okay. Not premium, but not the worst today. But I wanted to do Animal Crossing and Apex dailies and stuff, so here we are. The daily grind, basically. Hey, Aos. You got a full night's rest? Wow. Look at you. Look at you go. So anyway, we're gonna spend roughly 20 minutes just ordering fucking what do you call them? Nook Miles tickets, because that's the thing that we need to do. Hey, Mr. Pig. I haven't slept. Hey, Doomvizo. I'm doing okay. Not the best. Not the worst. I'm gonna replace this field with other things. Streaming in this economy, it's more likely than you think. Ain't it just? Hey, Fudge. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Beetle. Definitely didn't want to catch you anyway, so joke's on you. Man, so I'm gonna complain about a thing. Really menial, stupid thing. Remember how, maybe you don't, I accidentally ordered my fucking splitter cables that I needed for all my fans to work from the States, and maybe accidentally paid for premium shipping. So that was dumb of me and stupid and dumb. But surprisingly, they were in the country and in fact very close as of yesterday, on Friday. And they literally, by the end of yesterday, like at 10:20, apparently made it to my city, and then fucking didn't get here. And because Canada doesn't do post on the weekends, it's just like, well, I'll get fucked. So we were so close to getting my splitter cables and get my PC all up to snuff. I also think I need to buy more thermal paste, because I was looking into it and it's like, yeah, if you remove your CPU thingy from your CPU for any fucking reason, reapply thermal paste. And I was like, oh, okay. And I super did that while disassembling and reassembling my PC, so that's something that I'm gonna have to do, presumably. Hey, Starry. You am very tired. Hey, Frosty Fruit Loop. Not much. Just, you know, gonna hunt villagers for a hot minute and then stop once we find somebody serviceable. Sounds like fun? Eh. It feels like a chore. But we'll probably do Apex dailies after that. And then I was thinking Breath of the Wild, maybe if I was feeling up to it. But just knowing how long this stuff takes, I'll probably be like, bruh, I don't want to stream anymore. I want to sleep. But we'll see how it goes. Technically, there's a neighborhood watch block party today. And the content therein is playing games with chat. Guys, we can get a gamer chair. Oh, fuck. Well, it's not really a gamer chair. It's as close as I think you're gonna get. I'll buy it, I think. I think I might already have it. Noctua NT-H1 on eBay with free shipping. That's a thermal paste. Congrats. Oh, I should set you up on the TV for my roommates. Oh. You don't have to, though. But yeah, I was thinking about playing some Halo 3 and hosting a custom lobby and just doing some shenanigans. Mostly probably just fucking Slayer and maybe Team Death or like CTF and Assault if there's enough people to warrant that. What time is it? Oh, it's only 8:07. Okay, the clothes shop is not open. I think it'd be fun. I think it would be fun. Personally. But I think that Halo 3 is fun, so I'm a little bit biased. One flag map. Nah, I think might be good. Hey, Val. Remember where I'm putting any of my flowers, my floaters. AKK. Maybe for Halo 3 I might be able to throw something together for that as well. If I don't have anything. Eh? Eh? Oh, if you can be bothered, I have a one flag map. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Custom maps, got you. We're just gonna play high ground the entire time. It's high ground all the time. High ground all the time, forever all the time. Hey, Biscuit, look at you. Aw. Yeah, see your face, big old adorable round head. Thanks. I think. What? Okay, good. For a second I was like, who the fuck lives here now? I was gonna be mad. Like I forgot how things happen in Animal Crossing. Oh my god, chill. My island is so cute, thanks. I tried to use melatonin to fix my sleep schedule and I woke up at 1:30 a.m. Fuck. Rest in peace. Yeah, I tried to use melatonin the other night and ended up waking up, but I think I took it close to 12 because I was like a little bit tired and I wanted to go to sleep at 12. I was like, cool, I can do that. And then ended up not so much doing that. I woke up at like 3 or something with just a fucking huge headache that I had for like the rest of the day. It was terrible. Don't recommend. Really early today? We'll see. Sleep's been fucked. I don't think that my Fitbit has been tracking it well, to be honest, though, so I'm not super sure what my sleep has been like recently. It's not been good is definitely the takeaway. It's been quite bad, in fact. I mean, melatonin isn't like a quote-unquote sleep med. It's a thing that your body makes naturally. So You know. You didn't sleep last night at all. Nice. Congratulations, you've done it. Fuck. Don't buy ZQuil, it's a fucking scam. It's diphenhydramine, aka Benadryl. Put it in a high dose. You went to sleep at like 4:30? Nice. Yeah, I went to bed at like 3 a.m. And then I was awake at like 6, 7, which is actually pretty fucking good considering recent sleeps. So I'll take it. Just trying to figure out where I need to place more white windflowers, if anywhere. I guess here. We just start putting them here. Hey, Size. You're probably the only person who actually sleeps. Yep. If I struggle with insomnia, I should look into a prescription for it? Yeah, maybe. It's been real not good, but I actually don't feel that bothered by it. And for a while I was like, I talked to my doctor about like my sleep schedule, which was fucked, but I was getting the sleep that I needed. And they were like, well, as long as like it's not affecting your day to day and you're getting the sleep that you require, fuck it. And I was like, cool. Fair play. Eyebrows raise audibly. Audible. Real schedule with work, sleeping was hard. Is worse now? Yeah. It was terrible for the longest. I've gone without sleep as 3 days and started tripping out a bit. Yeah, if you don't sleep for too long, you will start to hallucinate. It's not good. Bad time, actually. Yeah, I've definitely never gone like 3 days without sleep. It certainly feels like it sometimes. Whale shark, fuck, I've only caught one of those ever. Yeah, whatever. Identify my fossils, Blathers, you fuck. Mine's probably close to like 30. A little bit more than like a full day for not sleeping is probably my record. You had 0 sleep last night. Yeah, don't go 3 days without sleep. It's not good. Hey, Linda. Usually works for most folks. Melatonin has not been, like, particularly efficient for me in the past. And yeah, the other day I tried it, I fucking woke up with a splitting headache and or migraine that lasted like almost the whole day. Real rough. Everyone loves Linda, it's true. Manga field mangaka who has an excellently timed travel device in his kitchen and spits out shonen jumps from 2030. Rad. You know who else is streaming Animal Crossing right now? No, I don't. I don't know why I would know that. I'm streaming Animal Crossing and therefore don't really I'm not really paying close attention to who else is streaming Animal Crossing. Cool. Good for them. I wish I was as cool as them. Let's take roughly 7,000 years to order a couple Nook Miles tickets because fuck this game. You don't need to tell me that you're generating the fucking Nook Miles ticket. Just generate the ticket. Oh, God. Yes. God, I hate it so much. Yes. Please don't call me salty. Yeah, please let us bulk order and craft things. My main thing with the... Fuck! My main thing with the crafting is I wouldn't hate it nearly as much. You craft one thing at a time. If you didn't have to fucking get out of the menu, watch yourself animate and ambulate around for a while, and then fucking have to hold it up to the camera and be like, oh, you made this thing you said that you wanted to make. Oh, did you know that you made this? Yes. I'm the one who clicked I wanted to make it, and then confirmed that I wanted to make it, and then mashed A through the animation because it took too long. Ugh. It's all just very bad. Oh my god. It's all very bad. Fruity Fruit Loop, thanks for the follow. Like and finish, yes, like and finish. Perkele. Me Long Zeldris. Hello. All Vizzo's emotes are great. Those aren't my emotes, those are Linda's emotes. Available at twitch.tv/Lindada. Maybe an even 10. Yeah, the janitor in control says perkele a lot. That's the only reason I realized he was Finnish. I mean, I know that Remedy is Finnish, but yeah. They never like specify what language he's speaking, and the only reason I knew was because Linda taught me how to swear in Finnish. I'm becoming a famous VTuber. I'm commissioning Vizzo for all my emotes. Well, thank you. Viz is a good artist. Eh. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's go spend some time. I do have a Nook Miles ticket. How perceptive. Can't really roll the R's, so I can't say it right. I can't say it super good either, so. Mermaid Island, yee. That's good. I have been super neglecting and continuing to forget that diving for stuff is a thing, so I'm real behind on mermaid stuff. Catch bees, chop trees. A koaler! Oh, they're cute enough. What's your name? I like your pink ears. Gonzo! You're pretty cute, but we have Sydney, who's the best koala, I'm sorry. Not your fault. Diving is very fun and relaxing, see, and I'm like frustrated because it's so slow. I've become real jaded on this game. TBH. Shiny boy. We're gonna have to do a Perkele workshop. You go for it, Linda. Teach everyone to do the swear and finish. Have you ever heard of a short hike? Holy fuck! Yeah, I have. I'm very aware of a short hike. I knew about a short hike before it was cool. Didn't play it, but knew about it. Maybe you're a whale shark. Your entire step family, dang. It's just a regular bruise. Bruise. Yeah, it was in the Itch.io bundle. That means I can scream into the eternal abyss undisturbed. Yo, same. Big fan, personally. Please don't roll my R's by default, which my teachers didn't like, so they put me into speech therapy. Gave me to stop, and now I can't do it at all. What the fuck? That's stupid. Does Australia have good cons? That's an oxymoron. No, wait. What's the thing that's like... it defeats itself? I don't know, oxymoron. Get it? Cons? Pros and cons? Anyway. I haven't caught a single great white after the one I caught for you right after I found a whale shark. Yo, same. I have only found one whale shark, so. Oxymoron, yee. Australia, I think, has good cons. They have PAX Australia, and the only other one I know of is RTX. There's probably others. But those are literally like Australian versions of it. This seems like an art shoe villager. Hello, Grizzly. No, thank you. You seem fine. Yeah. He seems like a daddy bear. You don't think this is the kind of bear he likes? I suspect he might like that villager, though. You're having a week? You are not the only one. Oh god, can we please not do the horny for Inviso guy thing this stream? It was very flattering and all, but I don't have the energy today. I kind of wish you could just be like, hey, take me to the next island. Instead of take me back home. You could just be like, fly me to the fucking next island. Let's skip this whole going back to our island thing. You need to get your shiny shoes. Please show us the shiny shoes. Or at the very least, show me the shiny shoes. Someone's father in this game with us. These villagers fuck. That'd be so much more convenient. It would be. But if you can think of anything that would be convenient, this Animal Crossing, I give this Animal Crossing so much shit, but it has improved a lot, like compared to New Leaf. But like, there's just so much. Like, there's quality of life improvements in a lot of places, but I feel like there's so many other places where they just fucking drop the ball so aggressively. Post a cute selfie on the Discord when I have them. Please do. Don't be weird and horny towards streamer, thanks. Eh. What are you? Oh, you're a bird. Eh, you're okay. You're not Amelia, though. And that's not your fault. Hey, Pierce. MCC is a piece of shit, and I want it to go into the Xbox itself and kill it. Go out in a dress without a bra? No. I mean, I don't think that you should have to wear a bra if you don't want to, anyway. So, you know. You can kind of see your nips exist. Well, people have nips. Listen, Rachel from Friends did not film fucking X amount of seasons of Friends without bras on for us all to still wear bras. So, like, let's fucking come around. Someone will be scandalized? I don't know, man. I don't think you should worry about it. I think if you're comfortable, then fuck everybody else. Fudge, why, specifically, why is MCC a piece of shit? And you want to go inside the Xbox and murder it today? $25 degrees. That's not great. It's not the worst, but it's not great. Wait, what? Fuck! I've reinstalled the whole game twice, and all I can do is look at the mans. The mans? All your games are missing content? Fuck, I thought that was like a PC specific problem, because all the games technically count as their own separate games now. So like on the Windows, God, this is a whole fucking thing. On the Windows Store version of Master Chief Collection, even though if you've bought Master Chief Collection as a whole, like a bundle, you need to fucking go individually update every single version of the game. So you need to go update fucking Halo 1. You need to go update Halo 2. You need to go update fucking Halo 3 and Halo Reach. And then the game will be like, yeah, I guess you have all these now. It's nonsense. Hey, Inviso, I'm a fan of your work in Barry's chat. Aw. Thanks, the guttural 10. I'm glad you like my Barry's chat work. I technically hang out there sometimes. Welcome. We're looking for villagers. Who are you? Vivian? This is a fresh place. Are you visiting another island as well? Of course you are. All my friends call me Vivian, and you are? Bizzo, all the way from Ethereal even. Isn't that fascinating? Well, we may only be here for a short time, but I do hope we get to know each other better. You don't know me yet, but I'm always down to dish. Oh. She a Uchi type? I don't know. Could not tell you. I'm only hesitant because I already have Sky, who is one of my favorite wolf villagers in general. And the only other wolf I would absolutely die for would be Freya. So I'm kind of like, eh. I'm not good at telling the types apart. Me neither. Such is life. She's snooty? Yuck. According to the wiki. Fuck! I'm mad. Wolflink? Yeah. But this game doesn't like fun, so. It won't have direct Nintendo acknowledgements. Except if it's referencing Splatoon 2. Sorry, Vivian, you're cute, but we're gonna keep on searching. I'm sure we'll regret this in like 2 seconds. Force me to delete another game and reinstall itself. Yup. Just delete Halo 5 if you haven't already. Halo 5 is like fucking 150 gigs or something. You only have 5 games now. Damn. Yeah. The default Xbox One came with 1 terabyte. Little did we know it wasn't gonna be enough. No, wait, actually. I think the original Xbox One came with like 500 gigs. Which sucks. That was like almost a decade ago now. I'm gonna go diving with my Converse and socks. It's fine. Sounds pretty good. You have to buy water shoes? Ew! Sorry if you like this villager. I don't mean to personally offend you about this string of 1s and 0s. Yeah, I think it's 500 gigs then. I mean, I'm pretty sure they upped that later, but yeah, it's not enough. Hey, new tech they'll have in Unreal Engine 5 could potentially open a lot of freedom up to devs, but potentially increase file sizes. Yeah, so the problem that I see with like game tech moving forward is that stuff like UE5 is gonna make it so that devs are gonna be able to continue being less efficient with their games. And so file sizes are just gonna get fucking ridiculous. Except Nintendo. Nintendo is crazy good at optimization. Like, how many gigs is this? Not many. I think about Breath of the Wild and how it's like, what, like under 10 gigs? I think about that a lot. Just compress your textures. It just bothers me. So many AAA games in the last, like, half decade are just like, eh, fuck it. It's 150 gigs. Oh, if they want to buy it, they'll buy it. Fuck it. Looking at you, Halo 5. Looking at you so aggressively. Manga library wall? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to run that by me again. There's a manga specific library wall? Oh. Okay. What is that accent? Like a old Jewish guy. Oi, get the bagels. Was that rude? I can't tell if that was terrible. It was probably terrible. The hentai room, yep. That's what the second floor of my library is gonna be. It's all light novels and hentai. I'm not even gonna talk to this villager. Also, I'm trying to catch, I think, one more fish from the river. Just around the river bend. It's a black bass. As it takes time and a lot of AAA games need to sell so many copies to be considered profitable. Yeah, no, like, I definitely understand. Like, it's not priority number one, and I super get it. But, like, oh my god. PS4, like, exclusive titles, those fucking file sizes, forget about it. You need to rewatch Hunchback? Is it because you were getting thirsty about Esmeralda the other day in Discord? Is that the reason, Linda? Yes. No, Hunchback is really good. Hunchback is a really cool, Disney film because, like, the main male protagonist doesn't, like, quote-unquote, get the girl. Which is surprising. Well, not surprising, but, like, a nice change of pace. Especially considering when it came out. Esmeralda is a babe, you're not wrong. I remember feeling very confused about, as a child, about the jester man who turns into Esmeralda, and I was like, she's both a man and the jester. She's both the jesterman and the hot lady. Oh, this makes me feel things. Don't say something about a bagel because I have a sudden craving. I was being racist. Yeah, that's true. Who are you? Oh, who are you? Oh, you're a little pup. You're not Biscuit, though, so you might as well just fucking not exist. This guy, I think people like this one. Oh, god damn it, they're cute. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. Name's Shep. I'm a dog about town, or in this case, about islands. He must be Vizzo from Ethereal, right? We should probably stick together, don't you think? Fuck, I like them. They're really cute. Shit. Tweet. I really like him. He have no eyes. What if I give him glasses or an eye patch? You know what, though? I gotta be honest, I already have Biscuit. I really like the look of this dog villager, but I already have Biscuit, and in terms of villagers that I really want, Lucky is already on that list. And so, like, my dog heart is a little bit filled up. I think they're super cool and cute. Like, if I didn't have Biscuit, this guy would be in like a second. He does occasionally wear glasses. Is Biscuit smug? No, Biscuit's an idiot. Biscuit, stop. Whale shark. There she blows. Got a whale shark, I'm telling you. It was this big. Fuck yeah. We did it. We've already submitted one to the museum, but we needed one for one of our dailies. Not lazy, but an idiot. That does sound worse. Oh no. Oh no, it's worse. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Shep, unfortunately. I really like them though. Let the record show they would absolutely get onto the island if I wasn't already like, I'm in the phase of my island where I'm kind of only picking villagers that I fucking adore. Like, I'm not really gonna settle for less. That's not true. We're probably gonna settle in like 10 Nook Miles tickets or something. The original is very dark. Well, welcome to original fairy tales that Disney does the one thing. In the original, doesn't Quasimodo end up wrapping around Esmeralda's corpse and dying in the coffin with her? Hmm. Do we have any Nook Miles tickets left? Yes. French literature, baby. Hey, remember when fucking Notre Dame fucking burned down and we thought that was the worst thing that could happen to us as a society? Damn, we were wrong. Donate more tickets if you need them to get the villager you want. Thank you, Linda. You do not have to do that. I have plenty of Nook Miles tickets I'm not using. The latest sub is still not as big pharma, and I can't not look at it and smirk. It's quite a good username. Oh, you're cute. What's your name? Blair. Like as in Blair Witch? You scared the shit out of me as a kid. Not even as a kid. That movie's still fucking scary. Did you have the pink and blue park benches in your Nook catalog? Yeah. That's me. Not a huge horror fan, Vizzo? Nah, not really. I don't. I think I don't like horror because I generally don't watch. Well, A, horror makes you scared. And B, usually I kind of, in my brain, interchangeably mix up horror and slasher movies. And so I think slasher movies suck and aren't good. They can be okay, but I think that they're like not anything. And so they're not like horror-y usually. I like psychological horror as it's defined. Or it depends for me because I don't like ghost movies. You prefer horror books? Horror books will do you good, though. Yeah, that's for sure. If you read a horror book, get fucked. I read a, like, really short story that, like, wasn't even that scary. It was called like The Clockwork Soldier, I think. I might just be thinking about that because we've played Dishonored 2 recently. It had like a black and white cover, and it was like really terrifying. I do not, but if I come across any, whoops. Grave Encounters. Found footage ghost movies, those can be okay. Because it's scary and I don't like being scared. Generally, that's how I feel too. Most of the time. I don't know. I just think that stuff has to be executed well. Hello. Oh, you're cute. Wait, are you cute? Aw, Cole. I like your buck teeth. They're cute. I really like shitty found footage movies. Ugh. Dead Space is good. Dead Space is one of the, like, listen, I actually think horror games are pretty good, depending. I think that it needs to be like a good game first, and the genre needs to kind of come second. Because I think about stuff like, I've only seen gameplay of this, so like, don't get at me. I think about stuff like Outlast, where it feels like it's just kind of a found footage movie first, and like gameplay isn't really important or necessarily good, you know? I have every amiibo card because I'm a dirty hacker. How dare you? Really good. Outlast 2 was garbage, was it? It's I hate bashing them because I think they're a Canadian dev too. And like, I don't know, those seem like decent, like they've got skills for which to pay the bills, but also like they're not for me. Mostly because, again, they fall into that like, this is just a scary, spooky game that'll scare you occasionally. And the gameplay doesn't matter. It's just a vehicle for us to scare you occasionally. But that's how I feel about it anyway. I also don't enjoy that many horror games because they're usually boring. Yeah, like, if the gameplay, if the crux of the gameplay is find batteries so your flashlight or your fucking video camera with night vision doesn't die, I'm sorry, you've made one of many horror games. If that's the entire thing, you can just go eat an entire fuck. Bring the fuck out, I scare myself playing fucking Sims and shit already. Yeah. Horror games get you a lot more than movies? Well, because you have agency. You're not passively watching something, like you are in control. With the cute art that the Grumps played, I could not tell you. Oh. Doki Doki? Yeah, I guess. Like you either get Dead Space 2 pinning necromorphs to doors till your face hits their dick, or you get slow walking simulator with terrible mechanics. Yeah, that's the spectrum. Yeah, I don't know. And, I haven't played the Silent Hills. And, from what I played of the Resident Evil 2 remake, that was pretty fun. And I think that has, like, definitely, I think that the original games probably have a better focus on, gameplay than just being, like, a horror thing about zombies, you know? The best horror game you've played isn't a horror game. I'm sorry, are you a Digimon? What's going on? Hey, Rooney. Because you're a kangaroo. This island doesn't seem half bad. Most of the animals on it don't want to kill me. You're okay. Wait, hang on. Chrisu told me that as a rule, all kangaroos had pouches with a fucking creepy other kangaroo in it. I've been lied to. Must be female kangaroos then. He does look like a Digimon. Well, the first thing I saw was his feet. They're shoes. Those are shoes. But they have little, like, front things like their claws. He looks like a Digimon. Anyway. You ain't it, sir. Not the male ones? Okay, that made sense. That makes sense. But I think the impression I got from Chris was that it was literally every single kangaroo. Because I think I remember saying, like, that doesn't make any sense because, like, the male kangaroos don't have pouches. That's a female kangaroo feature. And she was like, brr. Steal his shoes? Okay. Have you ever seen a marsupial fetus crawl into the pouch? Weird stuff. I feel like maybe I have. And I've blocked it out. Please don't link that. I'm always surprised when I continue to have Nook Miles tickets in my inventory. Every Digimon-esque villager. There's a game called Miasmata, a game about analyzing plants and cartography, but there's also a monster on the island, so watch out for that. What would be considered Digimon-esque? Edgy. Edgy. With really, really weird... fucking... Hey, Astrid, how have you been? I kicked you off my island. How's this one treating you? Oh, by the way, the villager we are replacing is Astrid. Fuck you. Did you wash up on this island with amnesia? Fuck you, Astrid. We've been through so much. See, look, she has a little baby. Little baby in the pouch, and it blinks when they blink. It's weird. Middle schooler making their fursona, but they're really into robots lately. Aren't there gun Digimon? Fuck yeah, there's gun Digimon. There's Bunny with gun arm Digimon. There's Gun. There's Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex. Several of those, actually, now that I think about it. There's one that is just Robot Dinosaur. Skeleton Dinosaur. There is Rocket Shoot Out of My Nipples Dinosaur. There is Metal Wolf. Not Metal Wolf Chaos, but Metal Wolf. Digimon anime superior to Pokemon? I don't necessarily disagree with that. That said, I was trying to rewatch it semi-recently, and I was like, because I wanted to watch Digimon Try, Adventure Try, and I was like, cool, I'll catch up on the old Digimon. And I kept switching between the dub and the sub, because I couldn't tell if I hated the dub that I'd watched as a child, or if I loved it. And so I kind of waffled on that for like a really long time. And then there was there's like a reboot currently running, I think, where it's like straight up the original Digidestin, but like in a modern setting. It's wild. Digimon is weird. It's not weird. It's pretty fucking odd. To a skeleton thingy, but it was scary, so I never watched that episode again. Yeah. Ty overfeeds him, and he... Nope. Okay, we're out of Nook Miles tickets. It's no Dinosaur King. You shut up, Fudge. You're right, because it's good. Damn. Drop the microphone. Drop the microphone. Drop it. My microphone won't reach my desk. I can't drop it. It's on a boom arm. It's like 1 centimeter away from being able to touch my desk. Dinosaur King is great. You know it's garbage. You know it. I need to get rid of some of these DIYs, tell you what. Oh. Hey, Toasties. Dinosaur King. Na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na na na. Dinosaur King and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were your first animes? Nice. Mine were probably like... No, it's probably I was gonna say Inuyasha and like... Digimon and Pokemon? It was probably Digimon and Pokemon. But like Sailor Moon and Card Captors is also up there. Let's go sit in front of a booth. And try not to accidentally fucking... fuck this up. Is it like Battle Monsters? I don't know, man. Doesn't look good. They have big CGI dinosaurs that aren't particularly interesting to look at. There's one cute Triceratops. That's about it. It's going to die soon, so I guess I'll head out. Have a good stream, Vizzo. I will try. Thank you, Eos. You weren't allowed to watch Sailor Moon. How come? Why? And it had Team Rocket. Well, yeah, but Dinosaur King, like, the entire thing is about shitty dinosaurs. And when I say dinosaurs, I don't mean interesting to look at dinosaurs. I mean, like, they fucking bought T-Rex dot fucking model on the Unity store and then put it in the show. Like, they're just 3D models of dinosaurs with, like, real-ass brownish green color palettes in a cartoon. It's so bad, Fudge. It's so bad. And there's one mascot character that tries to be a Pikachu, who's like a small Triceratops, and they're a cartoon and not a CG model. Let me watch anime when I was babysitting because she was afraid it would make her kids weird. A couple years after she disowned me, I heard the grapevine that they couldn't make friends at school because they didn't watch anime, so she freaked out that anime was normal now, and... Get fucked. Fuck that entire thing you just said. Is there any way to watch it? Watch what? The answer to is there any way to watch it is always yes. Your first anime was Moomin. I think it was anime with Sailor Moon or Pokemon. I don't know. Memory's garbage. That's fair. Oh, we're all the... Okay, I'm sorry I've been, blasting your favorite anime, Fudge, without knowing more about it. All I know is that there's really bad-looking CG dinos, and I assumed that they were just CG dinos all the time. Your first anime was Inviso Guy, not a real anime. Made in the West, technically. I think I have a DVD of Dinosaur King. Oh my god. Really well with so insecure that she cares more about fitting in than right and wrong. That's shitty, but sounds about right based on what you've said. Yeah, Pokemon is a pretty fair guess. It was in there pretty early. DBZ is also an early one for sure. Or Dragon Ball. I really like Dragon Ball, y'all. I wish Dragon Ball Z didn't get all the fucking attention. I'd love to see more Dragon Ball love. I think Dragon Ball is just really cool and this fun adventure. And Dragon Ball Z is just ha, ha, etc. You watched a lot of Naruto as a kid, but you didn't like it. The writer hates OG Dragon Ball? Really? That's really shitty. And unfortunate to hear, because I like original Dragon Ball. Hey, Sydney. Eucalyptus! Everyone liked as a kid that you couldn't get into? Like a cartoon? Cartoon that I didn't like that everyone else really liked. King of the Hill. The Simpsons. I don't know. I think about like adult cartoons. You just didn't care for SpongeBob? No! How dare? Did Viz go Super Saiyan? I tried. Shitty OG dub of Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. Of course, that's what I grew up with. You became Squidward too young? Gotcha. So you did not like the characters inherently. Hey, Villager, though? Villagers? Oh, hey, you're kind of cute, but I think I've seen you. Hey, Hamlet. You're okay. You tune in if it was a Sandy heavy episode. Does the one where Sandy is in hibernation count? Because it was in English and I could not read the subtitles. Rip. I didn't watch all of it, but as a kid, before a Game Boy Advance on holiday with a TV that had 3 channels, Naruto was acceptable. Yup. That's fair. Straight up, I would watch your Naruto if Naruto got a, like a Naruto Brotherhood equivalent, you know? Like, if they fucking trimmed all the fat out of that anime, I'd probably watch it. Straight up. He said my dress wasn't doing it for him, and I was like, you gotta go. What the fuck? That's so rude. Oh, right. Hey, if anybody needs a fucking Western-style stone, I'm your boy. Channel that I woke up super early to watch Dinosaur King, but then just disappeared one day. Damn. You watched a lot of Transformers Armada? Probably because it had robots. Is that the one that I watched a lot of? Hang on. Oh yeah, this was the really cool one. This was like essentially the last quote-unquote traditionally animated one. Yeah, this shit was tight. Because there weren't... I don't think there were, like, super reliant on CG yet. I mean, it makes sense if you're making a fucking Transformers show that you would rely on CG eventually. Like, it just makes sense. If they trimmed out the fat of Naruto, there wouldn't be Naruto. Man, hot takes today. Why was on Crunchyroll, the site I used for anime ever since I knew about it, says that Attack on Titan was my first. You were 8. What the fuck? Toasties, how young are you? What is going on? Oh my god, Ruby Gloom! Attack on Titan was your first proper anime? This is making me feel so old. Please, please don't tell me Attack on Titan is your first anime. Jesus. You're a freshman. What the fuck? What grade is that, though? I don't do that. Is that fucking grade 9? Cute! Hello. Gladys. Wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour. I'm Gladys. Traveling is to make new friends. Aw. I like your eyeballs. 9th grade. Baby! Baby, banned from chat. You are not tall enough to ride this ride. Actually, fuck that. I remember being really sad the one time I almost went go-karting. I wasn't even that young. I was probably like 12 or 13 or something. Like, I wasn't like a baby kid. I was just a short person. And we were at an amusement park, and the person was like, nope, sorry, you're like 1 inch too short, or not even, to ride this ride. Get fucked. Basically, the person running the ride was being an asshole, or also trying to do his job, I guess. And I remember crying about it super bad, and my dad, like, really tried. He was like, hey, like, if I go on with him, like, can he ride? And I didn't fucking want that. That was worse. But the person was also like, no. Turning 27 in October. You're all baby. Anyway, think about that. It makes me sad. I've still never gone go-karting. To this day. Probably still too short. You're gonna be 26, Linda, your baby. Shush. Shush, shush, shush. Everybody is baby. Trying to think of other cartoons that, like, people watched when I was young. That people really enjoyed that I did not. Oh, boo, you're fine. You're in your mid-20s. You're fine. Sorry, that came across really aggressive. Hey, chemist. You were already here, weren't you? Nah, that feeling is in the rear view. I'm much closer to 30. And I don't like it. But whatever. Let's stop talking about ages because it makes it has the chance to make literally anybody feel alienated. Regardless of who talks about it. Oh, you're that one duck. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no. Oh no, it's somebody I know. Their birthday. Oh no. That's quite bad. Look at this fucking blank face of death. Oh, I forgot Fudge's baby. The kid when it came up with a bunch of Gumball. 2 out there for me. I get you. The art style is definitely a lot. There's probably a ton of shit that like I wasn't way into that was on Teletoon, but that's because I didn't have Teletoon, so I couldn't watch it. Yeah, they look like a DuckTales. The dynamics of your friend group are crumbling? Sorry. Sorry? I'm sorry. Budge, if it makes you feel any better, I think you're very immature for your age. Dang it. Hey, Pingu. Why am I in your shop? What? I might need to go get wilder. Pokemon the show is kind of overrated. I mean, I agree. Not particularly great. Oh, one of these islands. I guess we'll do this one because it's just a lot of free bells. He's being the babiest of my friend group. I mean, Linda, but like we have Chew and fucking Brett in our friend group. They're like the babiest babies. Ever watched the spin-off Pokemon show? I think it's called Legends? No. Is it about Mega Man? Because if it's not about Mega Man, I don't care about anything called Legends. Bretalon. Yeah, you got it. He uses his Brett talons to hunt his prey. It's about the legendary dogs? What the fuck? Like, the main characters were the dogs? The Misadventures of Pikachu Bon? That's just fucking Hey You Pikachu. Wow, Legend of Korra is right there. Okay, listen. Legend of Korra is great. But it's also not Mega Man Legends, is the problem with it. Oh, wait. I did a dump. Let's go get all the fruit. They're trying to save the dogs from 2 members of Team Rocket. Let's see. And I'm guessing they're not Jesse and James, right? You weren't into Avatar? I'm sorry, Fos, but you need to leave. Avatar is a great show. Oh, whoops. Fuck. Avatar: The Last Airbender musical. I mean, if they do that and it's not just the fucking play that they do towards the end of Avatar, then I don't know what they're doing. I need to do this so that I know. Wait. Oh, right. Is Avatar good? Yes. Oh, wait. The James Cameron one? I don't know. And by I don't know, I mean, it was okay at the time. Actually, it was really good at the time because it was the first new 3D movie, and it was like, wow! And it was pretty much the only thing filmed for 3D. And now nothing is filmed for 3D still. And it's just kind of added in post, I'm pretty sure. And so nothing looks as good as that did, so. It was good at the time. It's not worth seeing not in 3D. Oh, hi, I didn't realize there was a fucking villager on this island. I'm not gonna recruit you, but you get to see Brock's 11 siblings. Nice. And all the youths think of when the name is mentioned as a Nickelodeon cartoon. Imagine... God, fuck. Man, sure wish I could select multiple things in the inventory. That'd be cool. It would be neat. Can we please watch what Crane of Size linked? Oh, I guess. Oh, hang on. It's a TikTok. God damn it. TikToks don't fucking center, so it's not gonna work with my scene. Y'all are gonna have to deal with the fact that I can't full screen this, and then it's just kind of off to the side. Jesus. Oh, cool. You guys can't hear this. That's a really cool thing to realize this far into it. That's a really cool thing to realize this far into it. Sweet. Love it. Big fan. Big fan of what just happened. Oh my god. Fuck me. It sounded like this. It sounded like that, but it's longer. You can listen to it on your own. Sorry. I'm a fuck up. But what else is new? Is Avatar on Netflix? Yes. I sure do love that as soon as your wallet gets full, it's just like, hey, fuck you. We don't stack this shit automatically. Get absolutely fucked all the way to hell. Love Animal Crossing. Starting today because outside right now it's 108 degrees. Wow, fuck that. Yeah, I just had a really interesting thought. Actually, fuck that. We need to... No spoilers. Because people here are starting the anime. And by the anime, I mean the cartoon, because it's Western. That's 42 degrees in most countries. Thank you, Val. Like, I know that fucking cartoon is over a decade old, but there are literally people in the chat saying, "Oh, I haven't watched it. I should watch it. It's on Netflix. Cool, I'll watch it." I hate this. I fucking hate this. This part here in the inventory, it makes me want to not. It makes me want to not. I'm leaving. I'm done with this. I'm leaving. I need to go deposit all these fucking bells. It's my fault for leaving my island with more than fucking 100k. That's on me. Whoops. Ireland over 15 degrees Celsius is hot? Fuck. I want to live there. See ya, Ember. Sorry, that was a while back. Thanks for hanging. Same in Scotland? Neat. I do need to go to the motherland. I need to see my roots. And also watch Fudge drink himself to death. Over a slow, prolonged amount of years. Anywhere between -40 and 40 degrees Celsius. It's true. What am I doing? Fuck. Okay, we're gonna go, once I deposit all this fucking horse shit, I'll go get some water. How many monies do I have? 2, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0. You need to move that area, apparently. I don't leave my house in summer. Here, if I can help it. And the heat wave right now is murder. Murder. Yeah. Oh, I just want to go swimming. Like, admittedly, I like my climate for the variability. And especially in the summer, it's nice if you have ready, easy access to a place where you can swim, but I don't technically have like as easy a readily available easy swimming place, but you know. Okay. We'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water and pee. If y'all need to stretch, pee, get drinks, snacks, now's the time to do it. You won't get another opportunity. No more breaks. Zero breaks. Someone cut the brakes. Oh God, help us. We're going to crash. Please, oh God. I think I saw an albino puffin video the other day. Fascinating. Birds are cool. I agree. They are cool. Listen, if it was 4 a.m. and I could find people who were down, I would probably also yell, "Hey, we should bang." So, I don't really blame them. I have not read 1984. And my gym's coworker tested positive for COVID, so that's fun. Cool. Self-isolate. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Tell anybody you've been in contact with. Okay, I got confused on what was going on. I thought this frog's eyes were its mouth somehow. Oh my god. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. I'm sorry, your catchphrase is knee deep. Their catchphrase is knee deep. The fuck is an oil barrel bathtub? It's just an oil barrel filled with water? So that's what it sounds like. What? That's a... Okay. Alright, sure. That's fine. There technically isn't a bird officially known as a seagull. That's a colloquial term, and it's kind of redundant. We definitely have a lot of that bird, whatever its name may be, around here. That's a redneck hot tub. It's something. Jeremiah's cute. I need to press on. I need to hold out hope. For all we know, Lucky is gonna be the next... on the next island. Hey, so I have Zucker in boxes. I wouldn't. I already have Zucker, but thank you. Zucker is a good lad. The only problem I have with Zucker is that I realized that Zucker and Biscuit are the same personality type and therefore the same character. Why did I exit this building? So. It kind of ruins the magic when you have two villagers of the same type and you're like, oh, this is just the same person. Neat. Oop, you're wrong. Your trainer hasn't been to the gym? Well, still. You gotta... Gotta tell the people. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the same bugs in the walls, talking to them. That sounds about right. This is a nice island. I like it. You don't see a fucking pine island. I don't think I've ever seen an island like this, actually. Okay, I did think I already had that. Hello. Aw. No, thank you. You're a good character in Naruto, though. Rock Lee. Whoa. Napoleon fish. Rock Lee was the only reason you watched Naruto? There's just some cool stuff in Naruto. And I kind of really buy into any anime that has, quote-unquote powers that, like, enter into a specific rule set and then creative applications of those powers. So I liked the big chunk of the middle of Hunter x Hunter for that reason. And then it kind of becomes, like, not super relevant. And I liked My Hero for the same reason for a while. But I stopped watching My Hero Academia in the most recent season when they got to the fucking festival. And I was like, I'm good. Thank you, though. You have a friend that watched the entirety of Naruto? I mean, at least it's an anime that, like, ended, right? I mean, there's Boruto still going, right? So there's an argument to be made, but... Whereas, like, you've got your One Pieces and stuff. You just hated how much it was praised in your circles? That's fine. I love a story that has very specific rules that actually sticks to it. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's also, like, another reason why I really fucking love Avatar. It's because they established the rules of bending pretty quickly. And so basically, if you establish in-universe that something is logically explainable and therefore, like, not magic, like, it's like a science in that universe, essentially, then stick to those rules. It's always really cool to see somebody bend the rules. Like, not break the rules, but, like, use the thing in a creative way that doesn't, like, exceed the parameters of the thing. Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Korra are fucking amazing for that. Can I mention for a second that the Japanese manga industry seems somehow less exploitative than North American comics? When you're serialized, you're an employee with a salary plus your page rate. Damn. Yeah, Kurapika is fucking... That was one of my favorite bits. And then it's just gone. It's just... I was gonna say Gone, but Gone is a character in that show. Oh, you're cute. You're not Sydney, though. Sorry. That fucking arc was cool as hell. And yeah, Kurapika's fucking application of Nen is one of the coolest. Bend the rules, haha. Is Nard any good? I have no idea. I could not tell you. I forget who Hisoka is. I have not read Zelda Mangoes. Mangaka went on hiatus for a bit and then came back with a Kurapika arc in the middle of stuff happening to the other characters, and he was just like, I was more interested in Kurapika. Yeah, for sure. No, I respect that. I respect the shit out of that. If a person just is like, I want to write about this fucking character, and they just do it, that's cool. Good. That's awesome. Man, what is the general take? What is the popular take on the Chimera Ant art? Because I know it's super infamous, but I can't tell. It seems really divisive. Like, I feel like I hear from a lot of people that they hate or love it. Is the Clown Man? Okay, yeah, alright. Gotta run. I realize now I've been awake 3 hours without eating. Good luck. Have food. Heard good things about it, but I haven't got to it yet. Oh. Oh. Good luck. It's just really long. It's just a really long arc is my main thing. That's probably most of my takeaway. It's just a really long arc. Which is better, from Brotherhood or OG? Both are good in their own way. Most people will say Brotherhood is better, because it's more cohesive and like follows the mangas. But I think that Full Metal, honestly, has its own merits. I think they're both good. If you're gonna watch them both, watch Full Metal first and then Brotherhood. Because the Brotherhood kind of like aggressively skips a lot of early stuff, and by skips I mean like it kind of goes over it in a very quick fashion, whereas the original anime like covers it pretty in depth. Brotherhood has a better ending. Yeah, I don't remember. I honestly straight up I get those two really confused in my head. Brotherhood and just Full Metal. I think they're both really good, and both like cuz I remember stuff from one or the other and I'll be like, "Shit, that's really cool." Which one was that from? But yeah. They both absolutely have merit. Full Metal Alchemist is the only anime I ever cried to. You should watch sad anime. Am I correct in recalling that when Full Metal Alchemist was broadcast in America, they skipped the first into and started leading off with Ready, Steady, Go from the first episode? I don't know. The intro? Do you mean that just like it started going? Because yeah, that's kind of how Full Metal starts. It doesn't start like at the quote-unquote beginning of Ed and Al's story. But I think that's Brotherhood you're thinking of. I don't remember if the original started there or not. Hi, Big Top. Oh, God. I have a lot of things I could say about your name, but we're not gonna. I can't think of FMA without thinking of the time someone at a con tried to commission me to draw very inappropriate things. That's not great. I mean, they used season 2 episode for season 1 as well. I don't think so. If that was a thing, what you're thinking of is probably just like broadcasting troubles. I don't know. Season 2 intro? Oh, I have no idea. Devilman Crybaby? Devilman Crybaby is a lot. I forgot I watched that. No, I don't want to visit someone. Fucking... You're back. Welcome back. I hope your shoes are good and shiny. I'm opening the package now. Welcome back. I'm glad you got your shiny shoes. I can't buy manga anymore because all I end up doing is I always get the first volume and then I never read anymore. I have so many of the first volumes of manga and then I just don't read the rest. Oh, you're kind of cute. You're like a warthog. That's okay. You're all right. Boris. As in like a boar? You get it. Oh, well, Devilman Crybaby is a lot. Like, that anime is just... It kind of overloads the senses a little bit. It has many things. Like, a lot of violence and sex and stuff. Yeah, I haven't watched Death Note proper, honestly. Your anime taste is very basic. Mine is fucking weird. I like anime. I like cool, weird concepts that I can't get in other genres. That's why, like, I get really, really bored with Slice of Life. Because I'm like, you could have done this with any other piece of media. I want anime for the giant robots and the fucking One Punch Mans. Or whatever. Not literally One Punch Man, but you know what I mean. You've been meaning to start the second season of One Punch Man? I've heard mixed things about it. If you like One Punch Man, can I recommend a better anime? One Punch Man, the first season of One Punch Man is quite good. I can't speak to the second season. I've heard mixed things about it. Please, everybody, please, for the love of God. Oh my God, please, for the love of God, watch Mob Psycho 100. Holy fuck. I wasn't prepared for how good that anime was gonna be. Also, you're kind of cute. I like your eyes. But, no. Yeah, Mob Psycho 100 is amazing. Like, I watched the first season of Mob Psycho because I was like, I liked One Punch Man, and this is, like, technically based off of a comic by the same person. So, or a manga by the same person, or whatever, mangaka, whatever. So, I'll check it out. And then I watched the first season, and I was like, that was pretty good. Honestly, like, straight up, I remember feeling weird about the art style of Mob Psycho. I thought it was really non-traditional, and it was kind of weird to me. And I didn't like it. But holy fucking shit, its art style is so good and goes so hard when it needs to. It's crazy pants. It's so good. And it's also, like, it makes it unique, because it doesn't look like anything else. Anyway, Season 2 goes fucking hard, and it's so good. It's, like, one of my favorite seasons of anime. Durarara. I didn't like Durarara that much. I acknowledge that it's whoops, I fucked up. I acknowledge that Durarara is good and generally considered good. Oh, we're out of Nook Miles tickets. Fucking whoops. But the problem I had with Durarara is it's so close to being really good for me, but it doesn't lean in hard enough to the fantastical elements. Like, there's some fucking crazy fantastical horseshit in Durarara, but a lot of it is just kind of slice of life. And I was really, really encapsulated by the supernatural elements of Durarara. And then they kind of don't really, in the first season at least, they don't really technically go anywhere with them. You know? So I kind of just was like, eh. Anyway, that's how I feel. Bebop is good. Bebop's pretty good. I think Bebop is really overrated. It's a good anime, but I don't think that it has like a killer arc or anything. That's my hot take on Bebop. But I mean, it's worth a watch because it's like a classic anime, and people like it. I think that it's definitely worth a watch through. Can't hurt, and it's like what, 24 episodes or something. What song is playing in your house? I don't remember. We just got it today. I'll let you know. I'm just gonna sell this. Can't be arsed. I think Bebop was a lot of people's first. I think that's why a lot of people revere it so highly, because they think about like this really adult anime cool thing that they watched and were able to watch on TV as a kid or whatever. This is just what I'm assuming, because like this was not Cowboy Bebop for me. In the same way that I really like Inuyasha or like Eureka 7, because it was this thing that I could catch late at night on television and felt kind of very different from what I was usually watching. But it's good, and it has a lot of really cool stuff, but I don't think that it has a super great like the narrative teases that they do. Whoops, we need to go by more than miles. The narrative teases that are like the through line of that series that end up being the finale, essentially, I don't feel like they give you enough of it for the finale to feel like you cared enough. I remember watching on Inuyasha on YTV. Same. I don't know what Big O is either. One of the first animes I saw brown characters in, I was like, oh, I can be here too. Nice. Yay. I'm sure that felt good. I like the old school anime style. Yee. That's why I liked Kill la Kill a lot. I was like, I watched Kill la Kill and I was surprised to learn when it was made. Because it looks really old intentionally. Is Castlevania an anime? No, that's a Western show. It's fucking great though. Castlevania is one of my favorite cartoons, unquestionably. Like it's obviously doing an anime style, but it's one of my favorite Western things right now. As somebody who like gives zero shits about Castlevania games, it's been a real treat, because you don't need to care about Castlevania games for that to be a good piece of media. Is Season 3 good? Yes. A lot of people didn't like Season 3. I thought it was great. We are quickly running out of Nook Miles points. I'd like to play the Castlevania games. I think this October I'll do streams of Castlevania games, because those are games I haven't played. and I'm super curious to give them shots. Isn't there a sex scene in season 3? Sex scenes, yes. But like literally, if you've watched Castlevania seasons 1 and 2, that show goes kind of hard on violence. It's pretty fucked. So, gauge your expectations accordingly. It is an adult show. It is not a cartoon for children. Need more Nook Miles? No. Classic Vanias or the Metroidvanias? Both, probably. I'd be interested in trying the first Castlevania. And then probably... I'd probably ask my friend Train about other Castlevanias and which ones to check out. I know there's some GBA ones that people really like. Right of Castlevania is apparently a piece of shit. You couldn't get into Castlevania? I like it a lot. Wait, you mean the whatchamacallit? The show or the games? Because I've never tried to get into the games. So. I really like the show. The show is really good. Okay, this is like all of our Nook Miles. Is it okay for a minor? No, definitely not. Castlevania, the series? No. Is Bleach any good? I never got into Bleach, so I can't really give you a solid recommendation. I think I watched like 1 episode, maybe 2. A lot of people compare Bleach to Naruto. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Bleach. I know there's a dude and he gets a big anime sword and he wears a mask that a lot of people wear. And there's demons. And ghosts? Question mark. It's a yucky... It's a fucking pea soup colored duck. No thanks. Then it kind of loses its way. Can't lose your way. You're like anime ghosts? You mean yokai? Yokai? Yokai Watch is stupid. I'm just talking about yokai. I've heard the Yokai Watch games are great. I've heard they're genuinely good games. And definitely like a competitor to Pokemon. Legitimately. Like they go hard, and it looks like the next Yokai Watch game is like actually trying to be a fucking expansive console game, from what I can tell. So, I'm interested. I've just heard very good things. I'm not in there. I'm not on the ground floor. Couldn't tell you. You enjoyed the demo? Cool. Wasn't Sephiroth in Yokai Watch? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're asking. Sephiroth, the Final Fantasy VII character? No, thank you. I don't want big gorilla. Gorilla! Fuck all of this. Can we get a Metabots reboot and revival? Please? Metabots is really cool conceptually. And that anime was super unique. Very weird. Wow, morning Vizzo stream. Yup. More villager hunting, and we're almost out of Nook Miles. So, not a lot. Hunting for villagers. We're really close to being done. And we're talking about Amine. Oh snap, you found a pearl. Whose pearl is it? White Diamond's pearl? Pink Diamond's? Who's Pink Diamond? Aw, you're cute. Bangle. The only words I have of Metabots is Mr. Referee and the Canadian guy who had a penguin because it's cold thing, I guess. Were they Canadian? I don't remember them being Canadian. Metabots is fucking great. That anime is... It's so good. It's just really cool. Just a really, really, really cool, fun concept. And has great animation when it wants to. Metabots is so good. I wish the games were more interesting looking to me. Apparently they're good, but like, I want to play a Metabots game where I can like run around in a fight and maneuver and stuff, and then customize my Metabot to have like a bunch of different parts and stuff. I've said many times if I was gonna make a game, it would be a Metabots-esque concept, but like the gameplay would be very like third-person shootery. I said I was that my computer couldn't run the Metabots browser 3D battle game. Aw, and by the time we upgraded, the website was down. No, that's so sad. What is the worst anime? That's a long list. Told on me and made me stop watching it? What the fuck? What a rude person. Your brother sounds like a shitlord. Oh, there he be. Ain't that Custom Robo? I've heard good things about Custom Robo, but maybe, I don't know. I've never played it. I think Train likes that game a lot. Instant Train. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific, Fos, than an isekai anime. He did the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh? What the fuck? That's so dumb and weird. Like, he told on you and you weren't allowed to do anime, but he was? That's stupid. I don't think of the worst anime I've watched. I remember having a really good time hating Darling in the Franxx while watching it with Chrisu week to week. Was Dot Hack good? Yes, sort of. I only remember it being confusing. Yeah, Dot Hack was another one that I occasionally caught on YTV really late at night. It was weird, and I started rewatching it too. I actually need to remember to add that to my anime list and remember so that I remember actually where I am. I didn't watch all of it though. I like Dot Hack a lot conceptually. I mean, I know it's like an early isekai anime kind of deal, but I just really like even the fantasy world. I just really like the designs and the vibe that game has. Oh, it's the one of 2, 3 octopuses. Octopuses. Hello, Marina. There were a lot of episodes that just had nothing happen, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and especially if you were watching those, like, on TV, you'd watch for 22 minutes and it would just be, like, some people talking. And you're like, what? I'm sorry? You got Marina recently? Congrats. Used to have Marina, but then she left. If you had Marina, I'm sorry that she left. Yep, Carnus, morning. You might still have her in your New Leaf game? Queen of Sighs, I'm sorry, you do not have Marina in your New Leaf game. How long ago did you last play it? Depending on how long ago you last played it, your village has completely changed. Villagers just fucking move on in that game without you. So when was my first anime? In kindergarten I was trying to make Sailor Jupiter toy for myself. Hit my thumb with a hammer, oh no! I don't know why they had a woodshop area in the junior kindergarten room. What the fuck? Hey Zach. We only have 3 fucking tickets left. Oh, it's the fucking strawberry rhino everybody loves. Meringue. The only villagers left in your New Leaf town are cockroaches. You had the Keep Your Town Beautiful Act? Did that prevent people from leaving? Don't eat things you're allergic to. Yeah, don't do that. Generally a bad time. Okay, we need to start being really picky. Or not picky. Because these are our last 3 tickets. It's a bad time. I'm having a bad time. Well, don't die, I guess. Fudge ate like 2 bags of chips that he's allergic to, so don't do that. Before your old man gets to your place, good luck. Why they stopped calling glasses spectacles, man? Guess they just couldn't live up to the hype. I like spectacles. I named my my Rowlet Specs, as in spectacles, but also as in Spectre. Worked out very well when they evolved into an owl with glasses. You're offering tickets? No, that's okay. I don't need tickets. Oops. Oh, it's the horse that Dan hates a lot for some reason. I think they're cute. Nice. And now I can't stop sneezing or something. Or something that's too much info for chat. Masturbating? Seems like a weird allergic reaction. Are we giving Inviso tickets? We are not, actually. That too, but didn't mean that. Well. Whoops. We're gonna regret not taking some villagers, aren't we? Goodbye. Has anyone been playing Ghost of Tsushima? Tsushima? Is it any good? From what I see, it kind of looks like... It looks really cool, but it also seems like... It's not super... It's not anything fucking crazy new that we haven't seen in an open world games. Ghost of Sushi. Not enough ghosts. Yeah, that's fair. It looks fun, though. I might grab it on sale someday, but I don't know if it's a... Ghost of Sensen? False advertising. Very good. From what I've seen, the thing that, like, gets me most excited is, the character custom... Oh! Hello? Daisy? Why are you so cute? Oh, they're really cute. From what I saw, what got me excited was just like the character customization. And by character customization, I just mean that there isn't character customization. There's just clothing options, and like you can have like a cape that flows in the wind, and you can get a hat, and then you can also get like a demon mask that like covers the lower half of your face, and it looks cool. I should get a custom mask. I would love to get a custom mask. If there was ever a time for society to figure out and mass produce LED or some kind of mask that can read your lips and then project lip movements onto fabric or some kind of thing, it's now, right? And make that like readily available to everyone. Can we figure that out? like, as a society, please stop calling me spam numbers. If you're not listed and you don't leave a message, you can absolutely get fucked. Nice. And kids stared at me at the grocery store yesterday. Congrats on having a cool mask. Oh, little boy complimented my mask yesterday. Aw. That's very good. I got a compliment on my hair yesterday. I don't know if I want to settle for Daisy. We only have one more ticket. I saw that. Some people are making masks with clear plastic windows. The thing that I'm referring to is not a desire to read lips, but a desire to have cool emoji mouths. Want a skull mask? I want one with fangs. I don't really want a skull mask. I have a, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like a neck thingy that's a skull, and it's just too... It just feels too generic, and I don't like it. Do I want Daisy or do I want random villager number 14? Well, I don't, like, want Daisy, but, like, I'd take them. I do want to live in Cyberpunk. You're not wrong. I want to live in a fucking future where body mods are easy and, like, a thing. I basically want the Akali mask from the Popstars music video. We are fastly approaching the dystopian cyberpunk future. Oh, yeah, it's more true than I thought it would be. It's scary. But without the cool parts, yeah. We have prosthetics that can feel. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. But I also, I want it to be to the point where it's ridiculous and we can just have optional prosthetics. Where it's like, yeah, you didn't get your arm, like, lost in a tragic accident, or, like, you weren't born with one, or whatever. Like, you just wanted a cool arm. No, prosthetic technology is fucking super cool. And always something I really, really like seeing. It's really, really, really cool to see advances in that technology. And especially even the advances in my lifetime. Do you want to be like Octane blowing off his legs? Straight up, I think that prosthetic legs are cool. I remember watching a TED Talk where the guy was like, yeah, we don't know how to, like, efficiently improve on the human foot and, like, make a shoe that makes it better, but we can make a prosthetic leg that is super good and efficient. And, like, better than the human foot. You want to be like Gage from Borderlands 2 and cutting off my own arm to replace it with a custom prosthetic? Is that a thing that Gage does? Doesn't surprise me, but... Did athletes use, like, the guy that made a leg for snowmobiling by using parts from shocks and suspension systems? E. Wait, I want to see a cool mask. Why is nobody sharing the cool mask with me? What the fuck? I'm offended. Where? Alright, who's our well, villager hunting is over. Never mind. We have exactly enough Nook miles to buy one more ticket. And maybe that'll be our Hail Mary. So I'm mad about it. Okay, I will. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I ordered the same mask. I believe you linked it to me. It's very good. You won 2 games of Apex. Congrats. No, you don't have to give me tickets. Because it just fucking... You mean the one I posted? Yeah, I ordered that one. Yep. Right, here we go. It's gonna be Lucky or Stitches for sure. For sure. $100%. Guaranteed villager you've been asking for and want. I wonder if I can get a Dinosaur King mask. What does that even mean or look like? Alright, send me your energy, chat. Send it. Just fucking send it. No, it's not that I'm not willing to be your friend. It's that I don't really want people to give me tickets. Hello, what are you? You're not anything that I know. Oh god, this is one of those times when I'm scared for you to turn around. Oh, you're kind of cute in a horrifying way. Vladimir! Holy shit. Don't believe we've met. Name's Vladimir. Fancy meeting you here. Wherever here is, I'm might fuzzy on that part yet. You're Vizor, right? From Ethereal? You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle out mine. Cool. Russian bear. Small frozen pizza the other day, put nachos and another layer of cheese on top. Nice. Do I take this tiny Russian bear with the pink, or do I roll the dice and get a random villager? Because the reality is, it's like I would take People's McMiles tickets, but I'm like fairly checked out on this game in general, to be honest. Like, I'm not super actively playing it. Like, I like it, but I'm not like invested to the point of go dice roll. Yeah, I think I want to go dice roll too. Go dice roll. Yeah, I think we're gonna roll the dice and see who moves in. unfortunately. People who look down on overweight people must have never had days where they can see their loved ones' faces and feel nothing, but have cheesy takeout and feel like they're seeing the face of God. Very good. I think I was talking to Dan about this the other day. I was like, because Dan, Mr. Dan Jones, has had depressive episodes, and so I'm like, Dan, you get depressed sometimes. You've not showered for like a really long time, right? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think that people who shower like every day will ever be able to truly appreciate the feeling of not showering for a really unacceptable amount of time and then fucking eventually showering. It's such a good feeling. There's nothing like it. It is unmatched. People who daily shower absolutely can't appreciate it. It's an amazing feeling. Like, truth be told, I'm just, like, even before the pandemic, like, I generally don't shower unless I feel disgusting or I need to go out. And need to go out is not something that happens that often. So, there are long periods of time where I don't shower. Why not sell the DIY things? Because somebody might come over and they might not have one. Wow, look at this person over here with a showering system. Appcarnist? No, that's good. Yeah, no, I just, like, I just don't care. Like, and I don't live with people who I care if whether or not they're offended by my smell. So Sydney's so good. If I clean my hair every day, my skin dries out really bad. You don't have to clean your hair every day. You can shower without cleaning your hair. That's a fun thing that I learned. And you shouldn't clean your hair every day. You need those natural oils, baby. Yo, Viz, I gotta go, but if you're still streaming in half an hour, I'll be back. Well, we'll see. Well, yeah, if anybody cleans their hair out every day, it goes to shit, really. Generally. You need to get your hair cut, but I'm nervous too. Yeah, that's fair. I've pretty heavily considered just shaving my hair off at this point, because I've been contemplating growing it back out all evenly for a while. But then a fucking drunk rando complimented my hair on the way to the convenience store last night, so I shall persevere for a little longer. All right, y'all, I'm gonna switch over to Apex leg ends. If you were here for the villager hunting, it's over. We did nothing. But I had a good time chatting. So, yeah. I'm gonna hit the BR back screen, put on some music, and then we'll come back with some Apex leg ends. And hopefully finish our dailies. How did the hunt go? It didn't. We got nothing. we're gonna roll the dice and see who moves in. I'll keep you all posted. But yeah, be right back.